Jay and Beth here today to show you an easy cheesecake, and I mean easy. And it's a rainy day. It's a great day for us to be in the kitchen whipping up something. We don't even have to get the oven out to do this because it's so easy, and you don't have to bake it.
Oh, that's like a godsend.
Yeah, and it's going to be fairly high in protein, and the best part is we're putting no sugar in it.
Oh, even better.
Yeah, so you can feel no guilt whenever you indulge in this cheesecake. Now, the first step we're going to do on this is we're going to use Knox gelatin. Knox gelatin, and we're going to use unflavored original plain. We're just going to take a packet of this. In this pan here, we've got boiling water. Okay, so let's open that up.
Okay.
And Beth's going to pour that into this pan. That's 1 cup of boiling purified water. She's going to sprinkle that right over the top. And we're going to take the spoon and we're going to stir that in. We've got this a non-stick pan. She's using a rubber spoon so that we'll not scratch it. She's going to stir that for 5 minutes until this completely dissolves. So she's going to be stirring that for 5 minutes, and then we'll be right back to show you the rest of how to make this easy cheesecake. All right, Beth, it looks like the Knox gelatin is done. That's unflavored Knox gelatin. We've got it completely dissolved now in the pan. That was in 1 cup of water. We're ready to go onto the recipe. Let's just put this spoon over here.
All right.
Let's move on.
Okay.
Next, we've got a blender here. We're going to use a Vitamix Turbo Blend 4500. We always like to pull this one out, our favorite kitchen appliance. We're going to actually put in cream cheese. So you're going to use an 8-ounce package, an 8-ounce package. Each one of these are 8-ounce packages. You're going to use 2 of those. And we are using Organic Valley organic cream cheese. So you're going to drop that.
Both of those.
Watch, she just drops it right into the blender. Notice how easy this is.
Wow.
No baking, no muss, no fuss. Drop them right in there.
It's easy.
Next, we want to do the Knox gelatin that's in liquid form now. You're going to pour that right over the top of that, right into the blender. We're going to let the blender do all the work to make this dessert for us.
Perfect.
Good job. Set this off to the side now. Excellent. Next, let's put in 1/8 of a teaspoon of stevia. Stevia is an herb. It's not really classed as a sweetener, although it has come into its own right as being a sweetener now, that a lot of research and studies have been done on it, and a few major companies are actually utilizing it as a sweetener now with a special extraction of the herb stevia. So put that in there. That'll make it taste sweet. It doesn't add any real calories or carbohydrates. So this is great for diabetics or anybody who just wants to watch their carbohydrate like we do from time to time by oscillating meals on the fat-burning diet and using the fat-burning diet principles.
Perfect.
Yeah, so we got that in there. All right, let's use the special ingredient, my favorite ingredient. What is that? It could be Robb whey protein.
I love
what
this.
Flavor are we going to use today?
My favorite.
My favorite
Pina colada.
Pina colada. We're going to use a full scoop of this. It's going to add 25 grams of protein to the entire recipe. So she's going to get a scoop out of that. We've got a nice scoop that measures that out perfectly for you. She's going to pour that right into the blender.
That secret ingredient.
All right.
That's it?
That was it. That's all we're going to utilize in this one.
Wow.
She's going to pop the top on there, and we're going to blend that up until it's creamy smooth. Push that down. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, good job. Turn it on that side there. And just might have to push it down just a little bit. Let's lift that up.
Okay.
Just push it down in there so the cream cheese is in there. Very good. Turn it on again. Nice. Stir it up. By golly, I think it's done. Let's look inside and see what we've got. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we use this high-powered blender so it can blend that up smooth and easy. This is able to semi-pour out. Now, what have we got here, Beth? We've got a pie pan.
A pie pan, and all we did was we just buttered the inside of it.
Just lightly coated it with butter.
Very easy.
You can also use olive oil or a non-stick spray if it's a natural one. You can use that in there, too.
And we did use an unsalted butter.
Yeah,
so.
Unsalted butter. Okay, she's going to pour this out. Notice how it's nice and thick on its own, and then she'll... Well, let me help you get that out of there. How about
thank you.
that?
I appreciate
You hold
that.
that, and let's just double team this thing. Notice how this is pouring
I
in.
can't
Oh my
believe
gosh,
how creamy
look,
that is.
look at how incredible this looks. You'd think we were shooting an infomercial, Beth.
This is
Don't you think?
unbelievable. Seems like it.
Oh my gosh, it just seems like it's almost ready just
I
as it
can't
is.
believe this. It looks just like real cheesecake.
Oh yeah,
Because
that's
it
beautiful.
is.
That's because it is. Yep. There we go. Now let's just smooth this around like that to make it fill to the sides. Now you can use any size pan you want or any shape pan you want as a pie pan. You can use a rectangular or a square or a round traditional like this. And that's all that's going to be required. You place saran wrap or any type of a clear plastic over this. Slide it in the refrigerator for at least 4 hours. We prefer 5 hours though.
Wow, you don't even have to cook it.
It'll fully set up and it's going to end up like what we have over here.
Amazing.
Yes, we did this in a different shape pan and it has already set up. We set this up in advance overnight and we've just been eyeballing this ever since.
Ever since.
What do you think? We should dish this out?
I think we should.
All right. You want to do the honors?
I will.
How about that piece right there? I like that.
Oh, that's perfect.
That one there, I would probably scoot it from that side and then across because that's a little bit longer that way.
Oh my goodness.
Look at this. Now, notice how creamy this is set up? So you're going to lift this right out of there. Oh, it looks beautiful. And right onto the plate. Very nice. Oh, and it's set up perfectly like a
it
cheesecake.
is set up perfectly.
Oh, here, hang on. Let's slide it over this way and just slip it off.
Wow.
I'm gonna assist it. It's very, very thick and creamy. Nice.
It is thick and creamy.
I'm gonna take a
looks
little
delicious.
taste here. Wow, is that good? But we have to top it first.
I think we should.
Oh yeah. What do you want to top it with?
I think we should use some of our natural whipped cream that we made.
Let's put that right
I
on there.
think so. You like a lot or a little?
Just a little dollop will be good.
Okay.
Yeah, because remember that's going to be a little extra calories there.
All right.
Oh
Just
yeah,
right there
nice.
on top.
And then I think we need to garnish it with
I got some chopped raw walnuts.
Raw walnuts, yeah, that's my favorite on this particular dish. Now, a lot of times you can also chop these up even finer and use that as a crust on top if you prefer.
Oh,
I like to
delicious.
just top it that way with just a few of those walnuts, or you can chop up almonds. It's delicious on there. Any nuts chopped up over the top of
Well,
that.
we could do some fresh fruit too
Makes
if you
it
wanted
delicious.
to, couldn't
you could garnish on the outside with some fresh fruit if you'd like. Also.
Wonderful.
And you can dig in it. I think we've got a delicious dish here.
That's a guilt-free dessert right there.
Guilt-free dessert.
Ah,
Yeah.
wonderful. I'm excited.
And you can especially use it on your lower carb days because it is higher in fat and lower in carbs, or just as a special treat on a special occasion. That's
like
our
today.
that's our easy cheesecake.
Wonderful.
Amazing. Amazing.